What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the title and the thumbnail. We're talking bang for your buck niche. Now these are all around $100 or much less, some down to like $45, $50 that I really think provide a lot of value for your money. Some entry-level price points for some great olfactive experiences, some better quality, some versatile stuff, some slightly more challenging stuff, but again, definitely bang for your buck. So let's talk about them. Stay tuned. And we might as well start things off with what I believe to be the king of bang for your buck. That's Mancera's Cedrat Boise. However, you may have heard it is. You don't know until you try it. Some people swear by it. Some people don't like it. But you can find it for around $65, $70 from most discounters online for a 4-ounce bottle. And it's got maximum versatility, super likable. Citruses, fruits, leather, and woods. It's really good, guys. It's kind of their Aventus. No, it does not smell like Aventus, but it is similar to, because it does the same job. It does have a similar vibe and tone to it. I would say Aventus is slightly more dressy. It's a much smokier fragrance, much more musky. There's rose. There's a lot of different things going on versus this fragrance. But for the money, this is pretty damn hard to beat. Highly complimented stuff, and you can literally wear it for anything. It will work in every situation, and it will work really well in every situation. In this Mancera Cedrat Boise. Another one that can be found in that $60 to $70 range from discounters, Pure Gold. All three fragrances in this line are good, but I do believe you should start with the original in this situation. It is Nishane Colognise. So this is a citrus green, soapy white floral that's got an earthy vetiver dry down. It's a pretty drastic change to a quality, elegant, not really dirty, but somewhat earthy vetiver. This is absolutely stunning. What a great fragrance. Again, you can find it for the low, around $65, $70 range, just like with Cedrat Boise. For what it is, they call it an extrait de Cologne. So, pure parfum, high oil concentration, but wears fresh and light like an eau de cologne type of concentration. It's some really good stuff. Slept on by the house. There's some people that are in the know, but not wildly popular from Nishane. A lot of their other fragrances are much more popular. This is some true bang for your buck with really good performance. Nishane Colognise. Now there's a lot of value and bang for your buck in this house, and there's some more expensive stuff too, but I think this is a great option for anybody that likes Baccarat Rouge but maybe doesn't want it as feminine leaning. This has a little bit more of a masculine tone with some oak moss in the dry down, a lot of citruses up top to freshen it up. This is from Electimuss. This is called Trajan, and you can find this one right around $100 from discounters. A lot of people might have picked Imperium here, which does have a similar scent profile to this, plus a lot of vanilla and woods. That's why I didn't pick that one, because I was already featuring Cedrat Boise. So I went with Trajan because they are both superior bang for you, probably the two best bang for your buck options from Electimuss. Ooh, high compliment factor too. Again, that BR540 sugared sweetness, but a lot of citruses, a hefty dose of fresh citrus in the top with a slightly earthy green woody dry down of some oak moss. Gives it a slight masculine edge. Still, it's not the most masculine fragrance out there that you can get, but for the money, it's pretty hard to beat. It's a great performer. You get a serious, heavy quality bottle. And that's Electimuss Trajan. Honestly, you can get this for less than ombre leather. It smells like ombre leather with a prominent fresh cut lavender in the opening. It's beautiful. From Goldfield and Banks, this is Purple Suede. Purple Suede can be found for around $90, $100 from discounters. Phenomenal performer, really good quality. Again, it has that floral, somewhat sweet, bright leather accord DNA with a lot of fresh cut lavender. Doesn't make it all that soapy or anything. Oh, but it brightens it up with this aromatic accord at the top. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I mean, there's an argument that it's a better buy, honestly, than ombre leather, because what you can get ombre leather for at 50 ml, you can get this slightly higher quality twist on it for the same price for a 100 milliliter bottle. That's why I had to feature this one. I think this is some serious bang for your buck if you like the ombre leather scent profile. In many ways, this is the way to go. As long as you like lavender, it's a good quality lavender. It's not just some, hand soap type of smell. It's some good stuff. Again, that's Purple Suede from Goldfield and Banks. After getting this for $95, I will never, ever, ever tell anybody to buy Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme again, because this smells exactly like it. The oils are of higher quality, and it's a little bit greener. That's the twist. It's like cypress, hefty dose of cypress or something like that, but same mass appeal, overall same smell, better quality, great performance, more affordable. Gritti Rebellion. Smells like a slightly greener, higher quality take on Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme, which is one of the most versatile, high-level compliment magnets for men ever created. And this has it. Citruses, greens, woods, clean musk, all the goodies of that profile, but not as chemically synthetic. Definitely better quality raw materials here. Great performance. Again, I paid $95 from Fragrance Buying, the link down below. I'm not sure if it's currently in stock, but for $95, this was a steal, because you're going to pay a little bit more than that for a 50 milliliter bottle of Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. So true bang for your buck right here. This was the first fragrance that came to mind when I thought of the topic, because it is that serious. It's Gritti Rebellion. Depends on where you find them. You can get them anywhere from $65 to like $85 for 100 milliliter bottles. They are proud to tell you how much natural oils they use in here. They put it on the label of all their bottles. This one, I believe, is the 91%. And when it comes to lime and coconut, there is none better than Atelier Cologne Pacific Lime. Pure Parfum concentration. See on the labels, they put the percentage of natural ingredients. So because it's naturals, they don't last. Because it's citruses, very volatile, they don't last. But the coconut's nice and creamy without smelling like sunscreen. It's got not quite a coconut milk type of smell, but not quite coconut water. Kind of falls somewhere in between. A little lactonic, but creamy, juicy, believable lime. I don't get a lot of peppers or anything like that. I mainly get the two named notes that are on here. Well, it's not coconut listed, but it's lime and coconut, and it's gorgeous. It's one of the best coconut fragrances on the market. This is so freaking good. Perfectly unisex. Anybody can enjoy this. Quality photorealistic stuff. Again, they use natural oils to the best of their ability. 91% is extremely high for a perfume these days. It's just that good. It's just that good. The brand is full of them. It's not just this one. I picked my favorite, but the brand is full of them. Definitely explore this if you're looking for some serious bang for your buck, especially with fresh fragrances. Check out Atelier Cologne Pacific Lime. I believe 50 ml is going for like $59, $60 or something like that right now. 100 ml went in stock right around 75-ish. If you like Iris, you don't mind feminine leaning fragrances, right? You like Iris. It's a freaking, makeup note, for God's sakes. So a great one that doesn't get talked about is Juliette Has a Gun Lipstick Fever. Don't let the name fool you, fellas. If you like Iris, you like Iris, because it dries down more masculine than you may think because of patchouli and cedar. It's all about raspberry, violet, and iris early on. It's a fruity, floral powder bomb. It's amazing. This is so freaking good. Yeah, it smells like lipstick with raspberry at first. Then that cedar gives it a little bit of edge. That patchouli gives it a little bit of earthiness, and you'd be shocked how it goes from feminine to leaning masculine when it changes into the dry down. And it's so good. It's still one of the best iris fragrances I've ever smelled. The vanilla's not over the top. It's not a vanilla bomb like you might think, because it is a vanilla base, but so good. It's a tester. Let me look at the notes. Raspberry, violet absolute, patchouli essence, iris absolute, vanilla absolute. Amazing stuff. Amazing if you like iris. Oh, man, must try for you iris fans. Seriously, true bang for your buck. Cheap, good quality stuff. Juliette Has a Gun. Lipstick Fever. Now with Montale, just like with Mancera, you get real bang for your buck. For around $70, you can get a 90s icon reimagined. That Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger scent profile. Just niche. It's called Fougeres Marine. Yeah, it's a Chypre. It's loaded with oak moss, but they have this freshwater accord that makes it a fresher green spicy fragrance. You get a light citrus, clean musk, nice and woodsy. There's even a little bit of that bitter green, even though it doesn't have that cactus accord that Tommy had. It's a dead ringer early on. It dries down a little different. It's not one-to-one. But as far as like a high-quality, great-performing version of Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger, this is it. You need this one. Any of you fans of Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy Cologne, whatever you want to call it, this is a must-own for you. It's my favorite fragrance of all time, Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger. So, yeah, this was a must. This was an easy one to discuss when it comes to the bang for your buck that you get with Montale as a house as a whole. Like, just about everything's under $100 from discounters. You can find a lot of stuff in that $60 to $70 range. There are some incredible olfactive experiences, some that are slightly challenging, all great performers. You just really get a lot of value for your money, especially if you like the 90s style. This one in particular is great. It's Fougeres Marine from Montale. These 75 mLs can be found in the $50 to $80 range. Really good stuff. I went with my first one from the brand, and it's still my favorite one from the brand. This is from Molinard. This is Figue. Juicy fig, aquatic marine notes, some citruses, a hint of green, a lot of woods. It's very rich, average performance because it is a super fresh fragrance, but you really can't go wrong with something like this. This is such a great smell. If you like fig fragrances, this is one of the safer ones out there. So good because it's not a bitter fig. It's not a super over-the-top woodsy fig. It is juicy. It is a little bitter. It's fresh and watery. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. It's cheap. I think I paid like $50 for this. It is a niche fragrance. All of their stuff is good quality. Not everything's monster performers. Not everything's weak performers. It depends on the profile. But if you like fig, this is an absolute must in your collection. It's Molinard Figue. And for around $100, this is an independent niche house based here in Florida that if you want the most powerful coconut-based fragrance of all time, at least that I've smelled, you want this. It truly smells like a pina colada, just beefed up, loaded down with steroids and peptides and growth hormones, and just, it's a monster. It's an absolute monster. This stuff will choke the shit out of you. If you spray it more than 4 or 5 times, you spray it anywhere up here, it will choke you when you first spray it. It's that strong. It's Cocktails and Catamarans from Scent Journey Fragrances. This is their older style bottle. They now have the white ceramic enamel painted plates that they put on them. This is from their original run. Oh my, lime, tangerine, lavender, but a lot of coconut, a pina colada accord, ambroxan, aquatic notes, just on, and melon. They just... Tropics in a bottle here, guys. Tropics in a pina colada. Whew, man. This stuff will choke you out. You hear me? This is a less is more fragrance because you can fill a room with 2 sprays with this easily. This is so good. This is still the best of the house. They put out a bunch of really good stuff at this point. They got like 7 or 8 really good fragrances, I think, is where they're at currently. But the best is still the best. And the best is Cocktails and Catamarans, in my opinion. So I strongly encourage, get a sample from the website. They're linked down below. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. They've sent me some fragrances over the years. I'm just telling you, if you want a monster coconut fragrance, literally the strongest one, and it's not even close, that I've ever smelled, because I know a lot of you guys are performance whores. You love the beasts. This is a monster. You hear me? Cocktails and Catamarans from Scent Journey Fragrances. Well, that's the 10 that I wanted to feature. I could have featured more, but 10 felt like the right number for search purposes, and it's a nice number to keep it at a decent length of time on the video because it is the Christmas holidays. We are the day before Christmas Eve at the recording of this, the day this video comes out. So I do appreciate you guys for checking out the video. I'll have links to everything down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. I'll catch you on the next one.